This I gotta hear. Francine.
You want to explain Francine as I get our jingles together?
She's one of our newest interns. And she's got a little outlook on life and things.
Francine.
Ah!
The angry intern.
Yeah, she seems like angry at everything.
Yeah, this all started, she went into the studio and
she riffed.
And she riffed for like 30 some odd minutes.
Yeah.
And gave the CD to Jim Norton, and Jim Norton presented it to the program. And we got some good stuff out of it last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
She seems to be very angry, and she's got her own unique outlook on life.
A quick wit, a brand of humor that...
So we figured we would take it to the next level and ask Francine to kind of riff on the news a little bit.
Yeah. See what her take on current events are.
And she wants to talk about Gary Can Do It.
Yeah.
She calls him Gary Conduit.
Conduit.
Because you're supposed to sound out every letter exactly as it appears on the page.
But it's not like that. It's just Gary Conduit.
C-O-N-D-U-I-T, conduit. Appears to be conduit.
Did she run away?
Oh, we can't find her. Well, anyway, there's work going on. Look somewhere else.
Oh, Jesus.
I saw her panicking a little bit. Did she run away on us?
I don't know. No, she didn't.
Come on.
There's no crying in radio. Where'd she go?
That would be really funny.
She's always right there.
She's not going away. She's here. She's probably taking a nervous dump. Looks like somebody's throwing stew in the toilet. The system is all messed up inside.
Yeah.
With fear.
Uh-oh. Ben's coming down the hall. Ben.
Yeah.
What happened to Francine?
I don't know, her and Earl are both missing.
Oh.
It's uniting.
They're uniting.
I don't know.
Norton.
Planning to overthrow the break room?
Unless they spelled it wrong on his official
sorry.
site.
I thought it was
It is C-O-N-D-I-T.
I really thought there was a U in there all this time. I thought that.
No.
Here's Francine.
You have a lot in common then.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, is one of those mine? Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Which one is... No.
Oh, boy. Are you sure this one's mine?
There she goes.
All right, thank you,
There she is, Francine.
As Francine gets ready on the microphone, Anthony, why don't we play
I told you she wasn't
the jingle?
She's a different open moron. She never learned to have to and do. She says that she's in college, but she can't tie her shoes. It's WNEW-FM Francine.
Ah!
You like your jingle, Francine?
I think it's great.
You do?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Are you
Yeah.
flattered by it?
Not really, but I like it.
Okay. You're not flattered by it, though. Yeah, okay. And you did a little news?
Yes,
You talked about the news
Yeah.
a little bit?
I was reading all weekend.
Oh, you were you?
Mhm.
How'd that work for you? Did you learn a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You like that reading thing?
Well, I do read anyway, but
Yeah?
I was reading news from newspapers. I don't usually do that.
What do you usually read?
I think it's Pride and Prejudice right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Novels.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like the novels. You don't read magazines or any news like that? Or
No.
where do you get your info from?
I told you, I usually just listen to you guys.
Oh, she gets her news from the O&A show.
We barely talk about that.
That is really frightening.
By the time we get on the air, everyone else has discussed it.
Right.
It's really the only reason.
Yeah.
And the way we talk about it isn't really a way to get your info.
By the way, a lot of people want to know when we're going to play Rick's Christopher Street song.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to play this before the next break because people want to tape it, Anthony, okay?
Right.
All right, Francine, so you went into the studio and you riffed on the news a little bit, right?
Yes, I did.
And we got it on CD here, so we're going to start the tape and we'll see where it goes, okay?
Let's listen.
Here's Francine, the angry intern.
This is ish that made the news in this week's Angry Intern's Weekend Review. In the general news, eat it up, Democrats. Most news reports thought Bush's speech last week sucked. David E. Sanders of the Times wrote, stocks were flat when the president began his speech, began falling after he finished. This comes after reports were made of Bush's 1990 Harper energy stock, which collapsed soon after he sold $848,560 worth of shares. Let's make like a priest and come out the closet. Stop the lying and just say you had a little fuzzy math problem, Bush. Mayor Giuliani lost
There you go. I thought you were talking in hip-hop language. I didn't quite understand some of that.
You might want to take a breath every once in a while.
You really were rolling quick.
Well, I asked Rick to redo it, and he said no.
What was the first word you said? Is there any way to play just the first two words again?
No,
They wouldn't let me
We want
do
to just
it.
keep going forward. Well, what is this story? It was reviews on his speech?
Yeah, he made a speech
To who?
to the in corporate America
Corporate America?
about lying on their accounting.
On their all counting?
Yeah, their accounting reviews.
Oh, their accountant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you have a problem with this?
No, I don't have a problem with it.
She's just reporting it.
Yeah.
You're unbiased, basically.
Yeah, I don't care.
But come out the closet, you know.
Yeah.
What was that?
Well, stop lying like all the priests lie about the little boy thing.
But who should come out of the closet?
The priest and Bush too. He should just say he lied about the whole accounting thing.
He was responsible for the accounting thing?
Yeah, Harper Energy went down, I think, after I don't know. I forgot the whole story, but...
He sold some shares right before it went down.
Yeah, a whole lot of it.
She's saying he had a little inside information.
Yeah,
There's no evidence of that.
No, but if he did, he should just say he did it.
Was he trying to buy Bethlehem Steel?
I don't know
good
what
question.
that is.
That's a good stock to buy.
Yeah, because Blue Star was up and down for a while, and that was with the same Harcum Energy thing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's get back to the tape.
It's the weekend review, not the weekend review.
Right.
But that's a small thing.
Francine.
Ah!
The angry intern.
He lost $8.6 million, a $500,000 Upper East Side apartment in custody of his two...
All right, hold on. What happened here?
I believe Mayor Giuliani, ex-New York Mayor Giuliani.
Bush. Mayor Giuliani lost $8.6 million, a $500,000 Upper East Side apartment in custody of his two kids while gaining an undisclosed child support payment plan and his ex-wife's legal fees. Hold this for legal visitation rights to Judy Nathan's dad. Yeah, Rudy, you're a real winner. After telling Governor Pataki that he didn't deserve parole, son of Sam...
Hey, that's funny.
I gotta give her that.
That was good, right?
That's funny.
All right, we like that one.
That was short and it was funny.
Yeah, to the point.
Thank you.
And you had all the statistics and figures. It was cool.
Visitation to her family. So you think that he should have just stayed married?
Yeah.
He gave it all up just so he can get a little.
But he didn't like his wife anymore.
But, he should have considered the consequences. Now he has to pay a whole lot of money to her.
Yeah, it costs you all kinds of money to get out of a hell relationship. But why should you leave it? I mean, why shouldn't you leave it if you're not happy?
He's getting some prime vag now, though.
I don't think it was worth it.
You can't put a price tag on prime vag.
Yes, you price
can.
tag.
Well, you can, I guess, if you live in Norton's little world. All right, well, let's move on to the next one here. I don't know where the stories begin and end, so I have to keep rewinding a little bit here.
Tacky that he didn't deserve parole. Son of Sam killer David Berkowitz told officials that he would get drunk, high, and then kill. Killing innocent people isn't cool, but here's a list of some dumbasses who should have been killed last week. Jurors Justin Schoenberg, Howard Marzin, and James Brandon were all stupid enough to attend Spain's San Fermin Festival. Of all the festivals in the world, they chose one in which raging bulls come after him in open street. Ugh. California's...
And now, incidentally, David Berkowitz did not get parole.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I said he didn't get it.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I wasn't sure because I like the whole lack of inflection thing. He didn't get any.
So these three guys should be killed for...
Yeah, I thought they should just die. I mean, why are they going there? There's tons of other festivals around the world. Why do they want to go in the streets of
Run with the bulls.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Well, running with the bulls is a very popular
it's like an old custom that they do over
It's
there.
like walking into Weight Watchers with a pizza in your hand going, anybody hungry? And running out the door.
But they should be killed because there's other festivals they should go to?
Yeah.
Name one other festival they should have went to.
Rio's Carnival. That's pretty cool.
What? What is it?
Rio, in Brazil, they have a carnival.
Carnival.
Yeah.
Yes. There you go.
All right.
California's Democrat Gary Conduit held up papers as post photographers try to take pictures. I have one question for you. Why'd you do it, Conduit? Couldn't you just cigar her and leave stains on her dress? Why'd you have to go OJ in her? That's not cool, man. You could have been in your office right now getting Lewinsky's, but look at you, old, decrepit, and playing peekaboo with story-hungry photographers. You deserve it. Mitchell Crook...
I like that it tied in a lot of current events into one thing. That's key in comedy writing.
Gary Conduit.
Yeah.
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 You're talking to you wherever it's appropriate.
Have you seen? Yeah.
So you're convinced he killed Chandra Levy?
Probably.
Do you think OJ's guilty?
Probably.
That's definite.
Very cool.
OJ definitely
You think
killed
OJ
two people.
Simps you in did it?
It's
Mitchell Crook...
It's Gary Condit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Condit?
Yeah, there's no
You there.
there's no you.
Oh, really?
So it's just Condit.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, this is Mitchell somebody.
The man who taped the Donovan Chavez Rodney King beatdown was arrested on outstanding warrants. He told the Daily News, "They're probably going to kick my ass in a cell and take turns on me." Yes, Mitch, and guess who's pissed off he's going to miss this Precinct's Anal Fest 2002? None other than Fag of the Year Charles Schwartz, who still stands possible charges for allegedly leading Adna Louima to the unfortunate bathroom where he was, where there was a disruption of his civil butt rights.
See, you're making us laugh, Francine. Civil butt rights. Rodney King?
Yeah, where'd the Rodney King thing come in?
You know Rodney King got the beatdown in L.A.?
Yeah.
So they gave him a Rodney King smackdown, basically.
Oh, the guy that videotaped the last guy, but it wasn't Rodney King.
No, it wasn't Rodney King.
Yeah, okay, it was a little unclear there.
So the guy that taped the latest police
the
brutality
Inglewood
thing,
cops.
Yeah.
he's going to be violated in a joint. His butt will be, right?
Well, that's
Civil butt rights.
Yeah.
His civil butt rights?
Yeah. Saddam's stepson, Mohammed Nur al-Din Safi, a New Zealand airline worker, tried to recertify his license to fly a Boeing 747 in Florida. Yeah, get a clue, Mohammed al-Din, dumbass. Have you heard of the war on terror? The only line of work you should be looking into right now is cabbie driving and making my falafel sandwiches on 48th and 6th Ave. Ugh. Come this November, marijuana may be...
He just goes, come this November. Like punctuation.
I know, you got to, pause more.
Okay, I'll do that next time.
So you're not happy that Saddam's stepson is trying to get the flying lessons in the United States, right?
I think he should have known better.
Yeah, and everybody else should have known better.
Maybe it's just an innocent little thing. He really wants to just learn how to fly.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
All right.
Do you always eat falafel on 48th and 6th Ave?
Yeah, pretty much.
Why? They make the best ones?
Because they're $3. I don't like McDonald's.
Yeah.
Why don't you like McDonald's?
Because their food makes me fart.
Does it really?
And is there something wrong with farting?
It stinks.
I feel like I'm on Kids Say the Darndest Thing. What is wrong with farting, Francine?
It smells bad.
All right.
Marijuana may be legalized in the state of Nevada. Potheads don't get too excited because the Senate also okayed a plan to ship thousands of tons of nuclear waste to an underground dump site located under some mountains in Nevada. So if you don't mind your future kids coming out with 3 arms and no legs, I guess it doesn't sound so bad. And speaking of human defect rejects...
Yeah, when I didn't get the nuclear waste storage pot tie-in.
Well, they're kind of very excited that they might get their pot, but their kids are going to get the nuclear waste under some mountain that most likely no one in Nevada will ever visit.
Yeah.
Right?
It was actually tied into the next story.
Oh, it did?
Oh.
Panasonic screaming dwarf Ethan Crow is getting a bad rap from the offended chapter leader of Little People of America's Jeanette Camino, who wants the ads pulled. I think she's a jealous bitch who needs to be pimp smacked. Just be glad one of yours made it to the big screen. Circuses aren't cool anymore, and Keebler F commercials are all made by cartoon artists. And,
Was that the end of that one?
yeah, but it tied in from the first one.
How does dwarfs tie in pot and nuclear waste?
I said, speaking of human defect rejects.
Oh, human defect rejects.
It was a ham-handed segue.
Yeah.
It won't do.
Okay.
And what was wrong with the little person there?
Well, some chick doesn't want the commercials running anymore because she doesn't think they're funny and they offend the small people.
And what was the commercials?
Panasonic, the whole camera, the small camera with the small screaming dwarf guy.
Right.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. All right.
Along with Osama, wanted dead or alive is Chinese fish snakehead, which can survive on land for 4 days, which escaped somewhere down in Maryland. Sports with no scores. Paul McCartney and wife.
Wait, what happened?
You go so I can't keep track of where you are.
Kind of like a Bill Hicks random. Just boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom.
what's up with the Chinese fish that lives on land and in the water?
Well,
And how were you tying that into the dwarf thing that was tying into the pot smoking nuclear waste thing in Nevada? You lost me somewhere.
I lost myself too. I don't think it was supposed to tie into any of that stuff.
No. But what were you saying there?
That it escaped somewhere from Maryland, and
Should we be worried or something?
no, I shouldn't be worried. My dad lives in Maryland. I called him. He said it's okay.
Yeah.
If your dad says it's okay, we're all okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to
Maybe
be.
your dad just doesn't live near a pond where these things walk out of.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, well, he said not to worry. So
Why?
because I don't know. He just said not to worry.
But he had to say something. Like if I asked my dad something, he goes, "Well, don't worry, son."
Then you get the
And then you get the
explanation.
explanation.
Well, I don't know what happened, but I called him and he said,
Don't worry.
"Don't worry."
Oh. Did he also say be happy?
All right. And we'll take a break and maybe continue with this.
I actually like this. I think it's going well.
There's a few laughs in there.
Good. There's none of those annoying pauses in it. It's great.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you do this again, you're going to have to pause between stories a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Or at least let us know when you're going into a new one.
You know, Paul Harvey does that. What does he do? He does, page 1.
Yeah.
Well, I said general news first, and then I said sports with no.
Yeah, but then you go like, what's up with him? And then a mountain and not even in then. You'll go into something else.
You have a clue.
Like, smoking pot and then there's nuclear waste under the mountains. Midgets are angry because there's, I'm like, what? The mountain of midgets?
David Berkowitz got parole.
David Berkowitz.
And there's a fish from China that might be attacking people.
Walking around.
But it's okay because your dad says not to worry.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right, I'm with you.
Her dad must just be like, here she is calling with another ridiculous thing. Don't worry. Let me try to explain it, but another phone call.
Has the State Department called your father for the official? Don't worry.
All right, we'll continue.
Dad, there's fish on the, that are walking the land. Are we safe?
Don't worry about it.
Baby.
Okay, thank you. What if Gary Conduit comes to my house?
Don't worry. Francine, can I get some sleep?
What if there's a midget knocking at my door?
There's keeper elves outside my house, Daddy, and there's nuclear waste in a mountain right outside of my backyard. I think I might be glowing in the dark and growing an extra arm.
Don't worry, baby.
Francine, don't worry.
Daddy, why is the sky blue?
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Daddy, there's a monster in my closet.
No, it's David Berkowitz in her closet.
David Berkowitz. David Abramowitz. Yes.
In my closet.
It's in my closet. I can't sleep. Should I be worried, Daddy?
Francine, don't worry.
Okay.
Daddy, I can't get to my bed because there's monsters underneath it, and they grab my feet before I jump up, so I usually run and jump, but I'm tired today. What did I do about the monster under my bed?
Francine, shut the up and don't call me anymore. But don't worry.
Don't worry, baby.
She's a distant dope and a moron. She never learned to ask you when to. She says that she's in college, but she can't tie her shoes. It's going into Intern Francine.
Rock and roll. The O&A show. Trying something new today. Francine, our angry intern, decided to riff on the news. This all came about after she submitted a 35-minute tape of herself just riffing last week. Right. So we figured, I don't know, maybe it'll work with the news thing. Also, Rick has set up a website, an email address. Hey, grab Jim's mic real fast and explain.
Yeah, we were, this is for Francine. I figured we could start a new segment with Ann Landers being dead.
Right.
That if people want to have their questions answered about anything, they can just email her their questions, and she can answer them live on the air.
Okay. And we'll pick the best questions, and she'll and we'll ask her live on the air. That's a good idea.
Right.
All right. What's that email address?
It's let'saskfrancine@yahoo.com.
Sounds good.
You can let's ask Francine@yahoo.com. Okay.
Yeah. Awesome Garrett Cam is up also. So right now.
She's a distant dope and a moron. She never learned to ask you when to. She says that she's in college, but she can't tie her shoes. She's going into Intern Francine.
All right. We're gonna get back to the week in review with Francine. Okay.
Sports with no scores. Paul McCartney and wife Pegleg, we'll just nickname her Peggy, witnessed the only exciting tennis match so far this year. 37-year-old Mark Roberts ran around Wimbledon's men's finals butt-ass naked. Bobby Joe Farrell and half-brother John Henry Williams are still fighting over their dead dad.
Hold on, man. Why?
Oh.
You're running your stories together.
Gotta give people time to laugh.
I know.
Oh, sorry.
Like you were talking about the naked guy at Wimbledon, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're talking about Ted Williams?
Yeah.
Well, we didn't know where the one story ended and the other one started.
Okay, next time
Do you have any other comments about the naked guy at Wimbledon?
Nice ass, I guess.
Oh, there you go.
I saw it.
You saw it?
Yeah, on TV.
Really? It was on TV? They didn't block it out?
Well, they blocked out some of the stuff that I managed to see some of his butt.
Oh, you managed to see.
Didn't see his junk, though.
That was a big accomplishment for you, huh?
Well, I didn't have on my glasses, so.
And then she goes into another story.
Sesame Street was in commercials.
I like Sesame Street.
I know you do.
I watched that till I was 12.
Oh, yeah?
Wow.
You still occasionally, if you're passing by it on the TV, you stop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
It's a
it about,
requirement in the hood.
I'm not from the hood, Opie.
She's from the Merrimack.
That's right. Well, isn't there like a black area in the Merrimack?
Merrimack.
No, I live in an apartment complex where
Yeah,
you don't really have
yeah.
to come out except to go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
So I never leave unless I have to go to the grocery store.
Oh, so that's like the projects.
No, it's not the project.
What
Is it like a closed community kind of thing? And there's things
You're
to
talking
do?
about apartments where you don't want to leave unless you have to get food. That pretty much is the project.
No.
Most of the people are so scared of living in the projects, they stay in their apartments.
No, I live in the Avalon in Mamaroneck.
Well,
it's called an institution.
You know. So what you're saying is there's plenty of things to do within your community there.
like what?
There's a gym, there's a computer lab, and there's a squash court, and other things to do.
You're an activities coordinator?
No, actually, no. You do what you want when you want.
Julie,
The current director. So you don't have to leave the neighborhood at all.
Yeah, you can just stay home all the time.
Well, that doesn't seem like it's fun.
That's cool.
Don't you want to go out there and explore your neighborhood?
I've been to the park 2 years ago. That was about it.
She went to the park 2 years ago.
Why don't you get out of your apartment more often? Are there drug dealers around? Gangs? Are you scared?
Well, there are a lot of Mexicans at the park.
Oh, goddamn.
See, you live in the projects.
No, I don't.
Of Mamaroneck.
No, I not.
Are they Mexicans? Or El Salvadorians?
Or
you don't know?
Little Spanish guys with mustaches.
Yeah,
well, that means
the Frito Bandito is running around rampant in Mamaroneck.
Yeah, and they bother me when I jog, so I stop jogging.
Yeah. What do they say to you when you're jogging?
Ooh, mama.
Yeah,
Mamacita.
Oh, mommy.
Come here, I'll ask you something, bitch.
Yeah. What do they say to you, really?
It's like, they just keep saying stuff to me, and I don't like it. I don't really pay them attention, but they gang up in corners at the bridge where I jog over.
Yeah.
And I used to get scared because I thought maybe they, all gang up and try to do something. So
They probably would.
Yeah, so I stopped jogging.
You want the big uncut burrito?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, no.
Don't worry, Francine. Don't worry.
You might take me somewhere and ask me questions.
Daddy, you changed your phone number again. Why?
Oh, you found this one? Don't worry about it. Don't worry. You can get me here for another day. Watch out for the Mexicans.
So you don't live in the projects?
No.
Sounds like the projects.
No, you can come see where I live in a luxury apartment.
Luxury. They call them luxury apartments?
Yes, they do.
What's so luxurious about them? The computer room with one computer?
No, we have 2 computers.
Is there scratchiti all over the monitor?
No.
Scratchiti.
Is that graffiti?
That's when they scratch it in the windows of the subway train.
It's graffiti, but they scratch it.
You can't paint
in
anymore.
the glass, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know
No?
that.
Oh, okay. See, maybe she doesn't live in the
And
hood.
there's a pool room, too. You can play pool, and there's a pool.
A pool room?
And you can swim.
To go poo?
No, a pool room.
Oh, you didn't say the L. You just said a pool room. I was like, what's a pool room?
Well, there's that, too, and there's the squash courts. You don't want to go?
Squatch?
Squatch?
Squash.
Yeah, is that a watch or a vegetable?
The squatch court?
Yeah.
All right. I had to rewind, so I don't know where this is at.
John Henry Rollins are still fighting over their dead dad DNA. Now, Alcor, the ceramics company holding Ted Williams' remains, has 2 plans, a full-body freeze and a head-only freeze. I suggest they freeze the head and burn the rest so we can make room for more stupid stories to make headlines.
You're reaching on that one, right?
Yeah, because the Ted Williams' head, they might...
They might what?
You're all right with them freezing his head?
I don't care.
Yeah, you just don't care.
I just wish they just stopped talking about it. I think we've heard enough.
Hey, I got a picture of your projects. Looks like you got a nice pool. Did you get a picture? Oh,
I
yeah.
live in the project.
Actually, it looks pretty nice.
Thank you.
Did someone send a link?
Yeah.
Charles Jones is pressing charges against 76ers Alvin Iverson for criminal trespass, simple assault, and making terroristic threats after a dispute ended bitterly over the whereabouts of Iverson's runaway wife, Joanna Man, the chunky fat broad he married. Knicks make new picks, one of them Jerome James.
Who's Alvin Iverson?
Alvin, isn't that his name? Alvin?
Alvin! What do you think of Allen Iverson?
He's pretty cute.
But I don't think his wife's that chunky.
Well, black guys like chunky chicks, and she
Yeah.
is chunky.
She's got a big butt.
Yes, she does.
Wow, nice pool. Do you like the gangster version of Allen Iverson?
I didn't know there was a gangster.
Well, you know how he's like a gangster when he's not playing b-ball.
I didn't know he did that.
Did what?
Was a gangster after basketball?
No.
No.
What? She's living large. You see this picture?
I see the picture.
Look at that. That's
Yeah.
just like a resort you'd go
You
to.
can see my apartment from that picture.
Well, maybe
Well, you better
point it
not
out.
point it out, because then the Mexicans are going to have more information.
know.
Yeah.
You won't even be safe running around your apartment if you point out your
Nice complex.
your room
Thank
there.
you.
Daddy, I'm worried about the Mexicans.
Francine, I just froze my head, so you can't call me anymore. I just froze my head.
Don't worry.
Please lose the number.
Right. All right, so that's all you have on Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
Now you're going to talk about the Knicks pick
Yeah.
and the draft?
Yeah.
All right.
Who picks one of them, Jerome James of the Seattle Supersonics, who Mark Rubin of the Post mentioned may be a long-time risk because of his past overeating habits. Well, what is this, the WNBA? What man suffers from overeating? My opinion, get rid of these douchebags suffering from vaginitis, including this future fatty, and get new fresh faces if New York ever intends on winning a title.
That's it right there?
You could tell because there was a...
Yeah.
That's ready to reload.
So the guy likes to eat, and you think that's a problem?
Yeah.
So a lot of the ladies in the WNBA, they're eating a lot?
I don't know if they're eating, but I figured only women have eating disorders like that.
Yeah.
Where they overeat. Men,
Just women?
Yeah, because nobody cares what men look like, really.
You don't care what men look like?
Well, I don't think our society really cares that much about what men look like. It's more about what...
You seem to. I remember hearing the last thing that you recorded.
Well, what was that?
You care about their junk size.
Well,
And if they're hot guys in nice cars.
yeah, but I don't care that much, though.
Okay.
What do you like in a man?
What do I like in a man?
Yeah.
I just like him to be at least decent looking, that's all. With a nice personality.
But you said it doesn't matter what they look like.
I did?
Yeah.
I forgot.
You know what I like in a girl?
What?
My That's a little joke.
Threats of strikes and steroids is not all that plagues baseball. Angry fans booed as the 73rd All-Star game ended in a 7-7 tie in the 11th inning. And hottie Derek Jeter was handed a phone number by 26 Wilcox. Sorry.
Come on now.
You can't say that.
You can't say that on the radio.
You can't say that. Her name was Wilcox.
Sorry.
How did they get so many people named Fran in the stands? You said in front of
Why?
Fran's.
I told you guys
the country.
I told Rick I wanted to do it over. He said no. So I had to leave the Fran in there.
Yeah, leave the Fran.
Funny.
Fran.
Baseball friends.
The Chinese intern.
Wilcox, who escaped securely only to be arrested at her job, Bergdorf and Goodman, where she works as a makeup artist. Somebody should have shot this stupid bitch for a blatant practice of stupidism. Who doesn't know major leaguers don't date stupid C's who work as makeup artists? They order whores from exclusive escort services who give them age. Just ask Magic Johnson, who may be pleased to learn that a new drug developed in Spain may be able to help those victims whose current HIV drug therapies aren't working.
Was that the end of that one? I like that too.
Yep.
I gotta get. All right, you came back strong with that one. Not bad. Whores that give them AIDS.
Yeah.
They call the escort services every single baseball player,
Well,
every single athlete in America. That's where they get their whores.
yeah, that's what I think.
So you're thinking no one in baseball just dates a normal girl?
At Bergdorf Goodman.
Well, I know they don't go to department stores to get them.
The department store. No. That's funny. Bergdorf.
Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Francine.
Ah!
The angry intern.
Entertainment news. Wacko Jacko claims to be Blacko. All of a sudden in Harlem rallying with Al Sharpton, calling Tommy Mottola a racist? Not so, Wacko Jacko. You're a weirdo who needs his own box in the census.
What?
It needs his own box in the census.
Census, yeah.
Oh, because you don't know if he's black or white?
Right.
Yeah.
He needs his own, category?
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Circle gay pale kid toucher who spanks real monkeys. And what the hell are you doing in Harlem? I say this was a perfect day for a drive-by. We all know you're a member of Mambla. If you like little boys so much, why didn't you just join the priesthood? Wacko Jacko, you on the side freak show, stop whining. Mottola is not your problem. Your music isn't selling because you suck. And
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Are you done with that story?
yeah.
What was that organization that he should go to?
Mambla?
No, I think he is a member of Mambla.
He's a member of Mambla?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
What is that?
What is Mambla?
I think it's Men and Boys Love Association, I think.
Mambla?
Yeah, Mambla, that's it.
Ma'am? You're a member of Mumbler. Mambla. That's good.
That was Al Jolson. Mambla.
Mambla, Mambla. How I love you, my dear old Mambla.
Opposite Berghoff Goodman, and he's a member of Mambla.
Mambla.
Daddy,
the Mambla group is after me.
Don't worry, Francine. Just hold up in the apartment complex and look out for the Mexicans and the fish that are coming out of the water.
That's all right.
They belong to Fishbler. You gotta watch them.
The Mamblas are after Mams. Excuse me, ma'am. You're a member of Mambla?
Pardon me, ma'am. Are you a part of Mambla?
We get turned on by Mams. Mams. Mambla. All right.
And speaking of convenient race car drawers, alleged murderer crossover Negro O.J. Simpson is featured in a sex tape engaged in a menage a trois.
A what? Menage a what? I didn't hear you.
Menage a trois?
Okay, I didn't hear you.
A what?
A menage a trois? Menage a trois?
Wait.
It's a menage.
Menage a trois.
Tra?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took one semester of French.
I guess it wasn't enough. Menage a trois. I can't get through all the wrong words. I can't get through them all. Like in one clip, I'll hear one at the beginning and then I forget by the end.
Yeah.
And you go to NYU, right?
Yeah.
Pretty prestigious college here in New York. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. They should be very proud today. I do believe you're making people laugh. Was it O.J. Simpson?
O.J. Simpson.
Simpson, yeah. Daddy, the menage Tras are after me. The menage a trois. It's a gang. A gang of Mexicans. They call themselves the menage a trois. Menage a trois.
O.J. Simpson and David Berkowitz wanted me to have a menage a trois with them.
That Berghoff Goodman. Help me, Daddy. Don't worry about it.
David Berkowitz is the leader.
Murderer crossover Negro O.J. Simpson is featured in a sex tape engaged in a menage a trois. You can check out O.J. Voulez-Vous Coucher and Two White Broads at www.ojcaught.com, and that's com with an O. You can catch Lizzie Hurley's...
What were you trying to
I said
get across there?
.com with an O.
No, because she, the sex thing.
Oh, but you go to that website, you can check out the O.J. pounding two broads?
Supposedly, yeah.
Have you checked it out?
Nope.
What do you think of menage a trois?
I don't like that kind of stuff.
What do you like?
Well, I guess me and one guy, that's it.
But you like when they,
good looking with a nice car.
Yeah.
But she likes guys to, you like the balloon thing, you said, or?
The what?
Back door.
You like the back door thing?
No, not really. I've done it, but I don't really like it.
Yeah. Daddy, say that. Don't do this thing. Daddy, it hurts when I sit down.
Don't worry.
Why don't you like it?
Because it hurts.
Wow.
Was it a guy that you were with for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he suggested it? Of course he did. Stop it, Opie. What a question is that? Maybe she wanted to make him happier or something. I don't know.
Or did he trick you?
How did he go about suggesting this?
Well, I think I suggested it.
You did? Thank you.
Yeah.
You are a trooper. You suggested it.
And why did you suggest it?
I don't know. I guess I was just a little bored with what we were doing.
Wow.
Feeling a little bad.
And what was
Feeling a little nasty.
What were you bored with?
Everything else, I guess.
Straight, regular sex kind of
It was
stuff?
getting boring.
It was getting boring, really.
Yeah.
Did he go south?
Yes, he did.
He took care of you?
And was that good?
Yeah.
but it's good when he moved away.
Did you want to try something different, or did you have a log that you needed chopped loose?
Have you eaten McDonald's and had a little gas buildup?
No.
Needed to pop the bubble, as they say? No, huh? Was anything used to make it a little... I just meant anything like spit or anything.
I don't remember, no.
No. Well, that might be the reason. Might be something to do with the pain factor you were feeling. You better call the man bliz to get some advice on that.
You don't lube with a sock and sandpaper.
Yeah, and ever since that day, she's spoken like this.
I guess he pulled half her insides out.
like a bumblebee when it stings you.
Yeah, that whole sack and dust and everything.
Pull a mule out and everything's attached to it. Brain pieces and logs.
Looks like an elephant trunk hanging out. Grabs a peanut.
Hey, there's still on that thing.
All right.
With an O. You can catch Lizzie Hurley's baby daddy drama in this month's issue of Harper's Bazaar, where she states, "If I were happily married..." Hold on here, let's backtrack. Happily who? Somebody get this bitch on Ricky Lake where she belongs. I want experts all over this story. Next time you decide to take off without Trojans, remember to get first name, last name, you filthy. Speaking of whores that go...
You think she's a whore?
Probably.
I didn't know Dennis Hopper's new magazine, Harper's Bazaar, was... See, I'm trying to remember from the beginning of the...
Is it Harper's Bazaar?
Harper's Bazaar.
Harper's or Harper? Yeah.
Do you read the Harper's Bazaar?
No, I don't.
What kind of magazines do you read?
I don't read magazines.
Highlights?
No.
I don't read any magazines.
None of the fashion magazines?
No.
Any catalogs from Vicky's or something?
No.
No? You don't seem to do a lot. You stay in your apartment all day because you're scared of the Mexicans, and you only leave when you need food.
I only go out to rape and get lettuce.
And it seems to be like there's some kind of weird obstacle course. You got to avoid the Mexicans, the Namblers, some bridge. Then you got a Menage a Trois. Menage a Trois, which I think is a gang in Grand Theft Auto 3. Don't they drive the fish truck? They're on that corner shooting every time you go by. Yeah, those bastards.
I like that game.
Yeah, of course. It's a great game.
I was playing it last night with my brother.
Yeah? And?
I killed everybody.
How old is your brother?
He's 17.
Oh.
Yep, and he lets me play, and I kill everybody and shoot everybody and just run away from police.
There you go.
And it makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Just like in Mamaroneck.
Yes.
Yeah.
It makes me feel. Speaking of whores, that gold-digging Playboy model turned old man effer Anna Nicole Smith is going to be featured in her own reality TV show. This just in. Oh, nobody cares. Reality bites, doesn't it, Anna? And Martha Stewart.
A little thing on Anna Nicole Smith. Yeah.
You didn't really have much on that.
It was a little filler story, I think. Oh,
Yeah.
filler.
It's a segue from one to the other.
I think a lot of people are going to check out Anna Nicole Smith's show.
Really?
Because she's such a kook. And she babbles and says inane things. That's kind of fun to listen to.
Yeah.
You know? I don't think people are going to be tuning in Anna Nicole Smith to get, their IQ up, if you know what I mean.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just want to listen in on things because it's so inane and stupid and just a bunch of babble.
Right.
I think she'll be a hit, to be honest with you. I really do. I think a lot of people are underrating just how attractive and funny stupid can be.
Yeah. What do you think?
I'm not going to watch it.
Why?
Well, I don't watch a lot of TV, so
What do you think of her banging that 90-year-old billionaire?
that's just nasty. And you know how she's still in court over those $88 million? I hope she doesn't get a penny.
Why?
She's a big slut. She doesn't deserve her own show. She's just... I don't like her.
Now, we're almost done, by the way. You say you don't watch TV?
Well, not a lot. I watch Whose Line Is It?
You watch Whose Line Is It Anyway?
And Frasier and Friends.
And that's it?
That's pretty much it, yeah. And a little bit of news sometimes.
What do you I can't really account for much of your time.
Yeah.
You don't go out. You don't watch TV.
You don't read newspapers and magazines.
What do? Do you just count toothpicks when they fall on the floor?
No, I go to work sometimes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What, this or a real job?
Well, it's not a real job, but I work.
Don't say where it is, but what do you do there?
Yeah, what do you do for cheddar?
I work at a retail store.
Oh, yeah, she talked about that last week.
Bird off, right?
No, it's not bird off.
Not burn off.
And what do you do at the retail store?
I don't really do anything anymore.
Collect the hangers?
No, they sell electronics and stuff.
Oh, it's not a clothing store?
No, it's not clothing. So
Do you have to answer questions as to what these electronic devices do sometimes?
Yeah.
What's that like?
I don't answer most of them. I bring my boss because I don't know anything.
Isolate that. Isolate that goddamn clip. All right, we're just about done. All right. 1 or 2 stories left.
And Martha Stewart would agree with this, says her stocks plummet farther than gay Marco's ass after a gangbang. Martha also caught up in I'm Clone's stock scandal is being held by fan John Small, a.k.a. Martha Stewart, who set up a website, SaveMartha.com, where loyalists can buy T-shirts, mugs, and hats to support Martha's comeback. My opinion, F. Martha, she's a made rich bitch who needs to die and go to hell and be burned on a weenie roast, along with all those other CEOs who are bringing down our economy. And this is the end of my weekend review. Until next time, this is the Angry Intern.
Angry Intern.
Constantly having a stroke?
My health won't allow it. Johnny.
On the news?
No.
Johnny Fingers from Jersey. This filthy mouth bitch is a dream. Wants to stay home, takes it in the A, and is into playing GTA 3. Where was she when I was striking out in high school? Yeah, man.
She does something
This
else.
sound like a lot of fun.
All right, well, there you go. That was interesting to say the least, huh?
Thank you.
She's a different open moron. She never learned to have to and do. She says that she's in college, but she can't tie her shoe. He's WNEW-FM Francine.
All right, and we're going to try to start a new segment called Let's Ask Francine. We're not sure where we're going to go with this whole thing, if she should do another week in review or maybe a Let's Ask Francine segment, Anthony.
Well, some listeners can send in questions that have been plaguing them, and Francine